Randy here from genConnect, joined by Brenda and John Romero. Welcome.
Thank you.
I think we could say a couple that codes together and games together, stays together.
Yeah, definitely.
The only hesitation is I'm still learning how to code, but we certainly game together and make games together.
Believe in fun. That's one of your mantras. Tell us about
absolutely. There's 100 reasons to make games. One is just intellectual curiosity, and one that a lot of people follow is just money. But ultimately, just following the money trail isn't going to make you have a great time. And so we believe that the first thing in games should be about making the game fun, making it an awesome experience, and if you do that, success will follow.
Interesting that you talk about that. What are the audiences out there now in gaming? A lot of people believe that games now appealing to mass audiences is not the trend anymore, and that it's applying to niche audiences. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, mass audiences is where lots of people are designing their games. They're making dice games, they're making card games. That's just like everybody. Gambling's getting big now. I mean, there's a huge focus on like everybody gaming. But there have been niches there since gaming started. So there's plenty of people who can find a place to make games, whether it's for everybody or if it's just for hardcore RPG players or RTS players or whatever.
What do you find to be the future of gaming?
Well, mobile's going to be is really where gaming is taking off, because everybody now has a phone that's capable of playing really cool stuff. So there's a lot of focus on mobile right now.
And I think it's, whenever somebody asks the question of where are games going, it puts you in a difficult situation, because 5 years from now you're going to look like a total idiot, right? But what I see is it feels to me very much like a return to the 80s. In the 1980s it was small groups of people, sometimes just one person, who was doing all the art, all the code, all the sound. I mean, he certainly did a ton of games back then by himself. And more, especially with opening up of iOS and the mobile market, we see 1, 2, 3 people, very small teams making games that have a great amount of impact. The days of the $25 to $100 million productions, certainly those will continue to happen. We've got consoles out there, but they're smaller and smaller and smaller.
Are you two super competitive with one another when you're gaming?
I'm way better than he is.
We play games all the time.
Thanks so much for joining me today. For more videos, you can check out genConnect, and you guys have a website as well to learn more?
Romero.com.
Romero.com. Thanks so much.
Sure, thank you.